Good morning, YouTube. Um, so we're gonna do story time this time. Excuse my baby, she's in the back screaming. I'm in the bathroom because unfortunately I live in a small place and I do not have any room right now, but I am working really hard to move. So, before we get started, of course, I'm gonna do my vitamins. As you guys already know. I'm going to tell people where I got these from because a lot of people have asked me, where I got these at. But these ones I got at Target for the beauty gummies for hair, skin, and nails. Whatever. Okay, so these ones I got on Amazon. And these ones I got at Ross. And then I got this on Amazon, the black seed oil, which is really good. So... And I got my best mom of the year. I bought this for myself because I feel like I'm the best mom of the year. But anyways, so yeah, story time. I want to tell you guys a little bit about myself before I continue my healing journey. And tell you guys, because I don't want to pretty much skip anything. So anyways, I'm 30 years old. I will be 31 in about 3 or 2 months. I don't know right now. But my baby's watching Coca-Cola. She's having a party. I wish I could be that happy when I wake up in the morning. So yeah, I'm 30. I'm born and raised in Fresno, California. Right now I am living in Riverside, California. About maybe 2 or 3 years ago I decided to move here because, like I told you guys before, I had a bad relationship with my oldest two father. So yeah, a little bit about that. I'm not bashing anybody. I don't want to bash anybody. This man gave me beautiful gift, 2 beautiful babies. And I'm very grateful for that. But in that season of my life, very long season of my life, there was a lot of fucked up shit that happened, which is why I feel a lot of my parents too, because we ain't gonna put it all on him, because it ain't all on him. But it did. As a young girl, it fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie. Mentally, I am very fucked up. And I'm going to just be 100 because I said I was going to be 100 on this page. But, so yeah, from how I met him. Okay, so my mom, I'm not going to say her name. Honestly, I had a very great childhood. I did. I literally, I believe I was a middle-class ass kid. And if I wasn't, my mama made me feel like I was a middle-class ass kid. My mom was a very amazing mother. She did the best she could. All I know is that my mom was a very hardworking woman. She worked a lot. And, she took care of her family. For real. No cap. My mom really took care of her family. If I think about it, I never even saw my mom do anything good for herself back then. Other than, keeping herself up, her nails, all of that stuff. That's why me and my sisters are fly. And we try to keep ourselves up. I did my makeup today. I know you guys see the last video, but I wanted to, I have a problem with staying consistent. So I just wanted to jump right in there and do it. Today, I took my time. I really thought about what I wanted to talk about. So yeah, anyways, my mom, she was a very great mother. I had a very great childhood. Amazing. She raised me, I feel, decent. But everybody has that shit that takes a turn, that shifts your life. Now, I believe my mom and my stepdad got a divorce when I maybe was 13 or 14, which rocked my whole world. They say divorce don't fuck you up. That fucks you up. And I feel like for me, it fucked me up because my mom was, I don't think she'll be mad that I'm telling this, but my mom spent 25 years with this person. So growing up now, I could see her pain and, everything that she pretty much like dealt with this person. I mean, you share your life with somebody for 25, maybe plus, I don't know. I don't know, but I just know. And for the most part, I believe we had some good times and they had some good times. At least they made it seem that way. When shit got real, it got real. We found out a whole bunch of shit, but that's not to be discussed. But if you know, you know. But yeah, so I have a shitload of siblings. My dad was an alcoholic. He was never really, no, he wasn't in my home at all. But I did know him. Like, he would show up and I would go to my grandma's house, which is his mom. Her name is, yeah, I'm not going to tell you her name. But, so I did know my dad's face, but as far as my dad being consistently in my life, no. My stepdad was very consistent in my life. And I do believe the reason why I met my baby's father, my oldest two dad, is because a lack of a man and not because my stepdad left when I feel like I started getting into boys. I probably was 15 or I don't know how old I was, but I know him and my mom was going through hella shit. They really didn't focus on us because they were dealing with their own shit, trying to save their marriage. And really, it was like so much fucking drama, like for real. And they kind of put all us kids on the back burner. Like, and that's when I had to step up to the plate and raise fucking 4 siblings because there was 5 of us. I literally had to step up to the plate. And when I think about it, because I'm reading the book and she asks like, where did my happiness shape? And I would say that my happiness got fucked up when my parents got a divorce. It was hell from there, for real. It really was. But so I believe because I didn't have a guidance, my stepdad left at the time where I feel I needed him the most. And we wasn't his real kids. I mean, I think he was in my life, came in my life when I was like 4, so that was kind of like I knew that my dad was my dad, but that man raised me. So when they broke up, it was like, take your kids, fuck your kids, whatever. And that bothers me to this day. You feel me? So anyways, that's a recap on my parents and why I feel like I met my baby's father. So yeah, I met my baby's father. Y'all know the chat line was popping back then. I met my baby's father on the chat line. I had seen him before on the bus. Looking all but he not anymore. But I had met him. I had seen him before on the bus. But then I met him on the chat line. And we talked for about a year before I actually went to go see this boy. Because I was scared. I was a virgin. I was scared. I had a little play. I had a little boy I talked to before, but it wasn't nothing serious like that. But yeah, I was a virgin. Whatever, really didn't know about boys. This was my first time ever having a boy. My family didn't even believe I had a boyfriend when I told them I had a boyfriend. I was like, no, you don't. I was like, yeah, I do. Watch. Y'all gonna see him one day. So anyways, we ended up talking on the phone for about a year. He ended up telling me like, oh, if you don't come see me, I'm breaking up with you. So my dumb ass. And at this time, my mom was dealing with her shit, so she really didn't pay attention to us. So I snuck out. He came and picked me up. And from there, it was just, I believe, fake love and sight. And yeah, I lost my virginity that night. And I got stuck. Anyways, but his family was nice when I first met them. They were nice. But they were nice when I first met them. But anyways, I kind of grew up with his family. because I was like 16. So, in a sense, I believe my mom was always there. My mom always raised me, but I feel like once I got pregnant with my son, I really moved. I think I got pregnant with my son when I was 17, and then I had him when I was 18. So, yeah, I started, my mom kicked us out, said he couldn't stay there anymore. So, typical young bitch, I left with him. So everything was cool. He didn't put his hands on me then. It was just more of I knew that I was getting control, but I just thought it was love, I guess. I don't know. Shit. He didn't hit me around that time or nothing, but then where he really started abusing me at is when we got our first apartment. His mom got us an apartment. And I believe that's when, well, no, I take that back. Because when I did used to stay over there, like, where it started is he used to hit me in my sleep. And then he'll be like, oh, I had a dream. You cheated on me. And oh, babe, I would never do that. I'm not cheating on you. I'm right here. We'll go back to sleep. I'll wake up. I fucked up, lip fucked up, bleeding. I hid it from my mom and them for a very long time because I just felt like they were going through their own shit. So, and I knew I was going to go back, so I really just didn't tell. And plus, I didn't want him to look like a bad person to people. So, yeah, throughout the years, it just continuing, like, it just got worse. It got worse. I know me and him had a talk a few times, and where he was telling me that, some of his stories, but that's not my story to tell. I can't tell, and I still don't know why you would do that to somebody that you claim you love, but whatever. I mean, yeah, anything possible you can think of. Torture is what I got with my baby father. Not to mention, he did started doing drugs, which when we were younger, he was popping E-pills and doing coke. So when I think about it, he always been on drugs. Shit. Yeah, he always have. But he just never, not like, he got into some heavier drugs. But like I said, that's not my story to tell on his part. I wouldn't want anybody to tell my story. So I'm not going to tell his story. I'm just going to tell exactly what happened to me. So yeah, for the most part, he put me and my son through a lot of shit, on top of me dealing with my own trauma from that situation and childhood situation. My son is also dealing with his childhood situation and what he had to witness and see. And I'm surprised I'm doing so well right now because every time I talk about this, I fucking cry. So I'm really happy I'm not crying right now. Maybe it's because I did my makeup. But anyways, so yeah, that happened. So how I got to LA is I just broke up with him. I was just done. Like, I was just tired, man. Like, for real, exhausted. I knew this wasn't my life. I knew that I was not supposed to be there with that man just constantly hitting me for absolutely nothing. Don't get me wrong. I didn't push a couple pressure points on a nigga too. But I still don't believe that, my baby daddy was really controlling. You feel me? I couldn't even go to the fucking club. I couldn't even wear a certain thing. Like, and my dumb ass was listening, but I didn't know any better. I didn't have a man's guidance to know that, it was wrong. And, I'll be thinking like, oh, I had a father that is, but then when I think about it, no, not in my teenage years. I didn't have a daddy at all. My real dad was in jail, drunk most of the fucking time. My stepdad done ghost on a bitch. So when I think about it, I know. And then I had to grow up really fast. I had to raise my siblings, which I don't regret at all. I love them all equally. They get on my fucking nerves, but I love them. And I'm happy that I stepped up to the plate and we were not in the CPS. And, I have a lot to do with that, as well as my grandmother, because we could have easily been. But yeah, back to how I got to LA. So I was dating some other guy prior to that, which I really don't feel like he deserves a space in my motherfucking space, because he was just a waste of space and a fucking devil, if you ask me. One of those people where you tell you're hurt too and they literally just... I hope somebody play his daughter. I'm gonna be a buck. I can't wait. And that's the revenge of me. I'm working on the book. Okay, the book told me I God forgive me. I don't mean that. But that bitch, sorry, excuse my language, he does not deserve none in my life right now at all. So anyways, yeah, I met my new baby's father, which we have a going on 2-year-old. I said yesterday she was 1, but she's about to be 2 in 1 month. Ooh. One. Okay. But yeah, I met him, and so yeah, the last time, cause I'm rambling, I forgot where I was at. But yeah, I decided to just walk away from my baby father. The last time for me was the fucking last time, like for real, like. And this time he had ended up going too far in the abuse and him just not giving a fuck. And I just, seeing my kid's face that day, I just knew, like, I had to fucking get out, like, for real. Like, my relationship was on some Ike and Tina shit, like, for real. The reason why I'm not in Fresno right now is because if I was there, he would be busting in my windows, coming to my door. You feel me? I done been everything. I went to the Margie Mason Center. Shout out to all my friends that dealt with me on that fucking journey. I mean, actually really seeing me get my ass beat, everything. Shout out to y'all that really stayed, didn't judge a bitch, didn't call me stupid, didn't say nothing. I love y'all. Thank y'all. And they are still my friends to this day. And they may have called me stupid behind my back, but I don't give a fuck. They didn't say it to my face. So anyways, that was the last time. That abuse was just helicopters everywhere. It was just too much. It was just... And that day I knew I was going to die. Like, I knew. Like, this is it. And I was telling him, like, fucking kill me. I'm over it. Like, fucking kill me. I can't do this anymore. Like, obviously I can't shake you, nigga. Kill me. Just kill me. Like, I'm done. Like, I can't do this anymore. So anyways... he ended up going to jail for a very long time, fighting a case for 25 years because of our young prior. Yeah, my dumb ass didn't go to court. I hid out because a part of me, maybe the abuse part, I felt like he didn't deserve 25 years, but he did. He did deserve it, and I don't give a fuck because he still be doing fucked up shit to me. But yeah, he did deserve it. Maybe he would have changed if I would have went forward with it. But anyways, so yeah, I moved to LA so my kids can be safe, I can be safe, healthy. I met a guy, and it's been a journey with this man, and I feel bad for some of the things. I mean, he's not perfect, and he has a lot of trauma too, you know what I mean, that he's dealing with, but to carry his on top of mine it's fucked up. And I love him, and I always love him for just being patient with me. I ask God, like, God, send me somebody that's patient to do this, down the third. But yeah, that's my story summed up. Maybe one day I'll write a book about it. But yeah, today I woke up really, really emotional. I've been having a lot of triggers from my past, and that's why I am doing my healing journey, and because I have to get this stuff under control. I have daughters. I have 2 daughters, beautiful daughter named Leah Taylor Jones, and then I have another daughter named Mia Love Rojas, and then I have my son. And I don't believe I demonstrate examples to my kids on how to receive love and how to give love. And that's my goal. My goal is to demonstrate to them. Like, I got it demonstrated in my house, but I do believe that's why I think everything is fake. Because when shit hit the fan, it was like, that shit was all fake. Like, you feel me? Like, but I don't know. I can't tell their story if it was real or fake. But when the divorce happened, it seemed like it was fucking fake. Like, it never happened. Like, we was in a motherfucking war zone. Like, y'all was just kissing the other day. What the fuck is going on? But who knows, you know? I can't tell their story. I'm only here to tell my story. But, so a little bit of, before I end this video, a little bit of what I'm reading right now, which, it has brought up a lot of old emotions, which I'm not doing okay today because I'm thinking about my past traumas and past hurt that I went through. But I'm going to try to push through because it made me want to turn it off. But she said a chapter where she's like, hold on, like, you can do this. And I'm going to hold on. You know, I'm going to show you guys what it is now. Because I thought, I read a lot of books, and I thought I forgave, but I really didn't. I didn't forgive myself. I didn't forgive God. I didn't forgive other people. You know, I kind of rushed that process, and that's why I'm at a static. I didn't forgive myself. I really need to forgive myself. I need to talk to my, I've been trying to fight back these fucking tears. I need to talk to my 16-year-old and 17-year-old and 18-year-old girl. And I got a lot of apologizing to do to her. You know what I mean? Because that's where I'm at. I'm still stuck at those ages. I believe I still feel like I'm very fragile and I'm scared of everything. Like, oh my God. You know, my grandma said some real stuff to me the other day. She said, when you don't forgive people, you give people the room to live inside of you. And I have a few people living inside of me, and it's fucking me up, and it's very damaging, and I can't live my full potential. Letting these people continue to live in me. And while I'm on this, I'm trying to help as many people as I could, because I wish I did have someone to take me out of my situation that I was in and tell me that I was better than that, but I didn't. And you know, now any girl that's in that situation, I tell them that they're better than that. And yeah, but this is the book. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's called Forgiving What You Can't Forget. And man, this lady puts everything into words that, oh my God, literally tells you exactly what the fuck you feel and that you couldn't say. So, yeah, I have a lot of forgiving to do to my 16, 17-year-old girl. I won't really bash my childhood because I feel like growing up, I really had the best times of my life. A lot of my siblings, they can't relate to that, but me personally. But yeah, I'm not going to cry because I feel like I did my makeup really good, and I don't do that often. But yeah, man, you know, you guys, this video is really long, but before I start getting into my work, and I show you guys my work and all of that, I just wanted to tell my story. Kind of wrapped up really quick, and I'm kind of proud of myself because I didn't cry. I'm always try to bury this hurt that I dealt with my baby's father. There was real genuine love that I felt with that man that I thought he felt, but clearly he didn't. And you know, I'm still trying to put the pieces together on why did I deserve to get treated that way? Or why did I allow myself to get treated that way? Or why did this person treat me that way? And you know, we haven't had a sit down or talk. I don't think that will ever happen because some people are not in their right state of minds. I do pray for that one day. But for the most part, I'm scared of him. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even like being around him. Shit, I rolled my windows up and locked the door. But I do one day, I hope in his adult grown life, we could talk. And maybe I can get the apology that I've been looking for, and he can tell my kids they're sorry, he's sorry, and maybe not. And I have to be okay with not getting my apology from a lot of people. I did do it with my parents, and the reactions that I did get from my parents was amazing. I didn't get one from my stepdad. He never wrote me back, which kind of stinged a little bit, but he left us, so that should tell you how he feel about us. But again, I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm just here to tell my truth. But all right, you guys, I gotta go to work. And yes, it is. Is this Sunday or Saturday? But I just want to get cute today. I'm tired of wearing scrubs. But you guys stay blessed. And if you are in any abusive relationship and you cannot get out, what we had in Fresno was the Margie Mason Center. You can call that. Call a friend that you know will help you get out. That was for me. My friends really, I had friends one day take me to a Margie Mason Center. I had friends take me to their house. I had friends hide me out. I really love my friends that was there for me. Literally jumped in front of a punch for me, for real. Like, I love you guys. I love y'all, for real. But if you are looking to get out, like, call the Margie Mason Center if you're in Fresno, or wherever you are, call the hotline for abuse. You can Google it. It's very easy. Or, you got to run into a restaurant. But I'm a survivor, and I'm very happy that I'm alive and I'm with my kids, because there was countless of times I could have been dead. And and my mom and my dad too, when I told them, they did step up and help me. Even his family, shit, real shit. Like, his daddy was protecting me. It was weird, but he really was. It wasn't weird, like, I guess for me, I wouldn't even say it was weird. I take that back. But he was protecting me. His family was protecting me too. His father was protecting me a lot. His mom too. She was. But yeah, if you are struggling to get out, man, don't wait. It ain't gonna get better. He ain't gonna stop hitting you. I'm telling you. It's just gonna get worse, 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 worse. But I'm gonna go because this video is really long. Hopefully it reaches people. Someone sees it and it touches them to motivate themselves to get out. It's been 5 years since I've been out of that abusive relationship. And I do celebrate that all the time because I'm very happy. And, so many opportunities have came to my life in general with love again. And I'm trying to love again and love this person, how they love me. It's very hard. I ended up getting, I'll tell you guys more about that. But you guys have a blessed day. And remember, anybody that's in an abusive relationship, please get out. They're not going to change. Put yourself first. All right, you guys. Love you guys.